So now let's proceed to our next steps, that is taking the screenshot of the existing records and closing the website. So here after deleting we can get some records. So as the last step what we have to do is we have to take a screenshot of the existing record. To get the list of all available record, what we have to do is we have to click on read button, then we have to take the screenshot of available records, and then we have to save in a PNG file format. And after this process what we have to do, we have to close the browser. Okay, so let's do that. So for that we can define the step. Take the screenshot. Okay, so now we have to define this keyword, take the screenshot. For that what we have to do, we can use keyword. Now we can define take the screenshot. Yeah, so now we have to take the screenshot. So for taking the screenshot what we have to do, we have to click on the read button, then we have to take the screenshot of the available record. So for that we can use click button to click the read button. So for that we can use 1 2 3 4, use click button. We have to pass the locator of the button as an argument. So for that yeah, so we can pass ID of the button as an argument. Now after clicking the read button, what you have to do, you have to take the screenshot of the available record. Yeah, sorry. Oh, so we have to take the screenshot of the uh, record. For taking the screenshot of the records, you can use screenshot keyword, which is coming under rpa.browser library, where we have to pass locator of the element locator of the element for which we have to take the screenshot, and the file path where the screenshot details should be stored. So let me copy this, and screenshot we have to pass the locator. So locator for this is do a double click. Yeah, yeah. So this table class we have to take as a screenshot. So we have to pass the locator of this table element. For that we can write here, and let me write the locator for this table. Locator means XPath actually. So pass this one here. Yeah. Now I have to pass the file path. So I am saving the file path uh, in this file path, the current directory itself, with the file name as inventory. We can give the file name as, let's say, like result.png. Okay, result.png. So this is our take the screenshot step, where we are clicking on the read button and then we are taking the screenshot. We can put some delay in between, okay, to see the process. Okay, sorry. 2 seconds. Yeah, cool. Now after taking the screenshot, the last step is we have to close the website. So for closing the website, we can use we can write the step here, close the website. So for closing the website, we can use close browser uh, keyword, which is coming under rpa.browser library. So if we define close the website, close the website. Yeah. So under this, we can specify close browser keyword, which will actually help to close the current browser window. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We had defined that here. So by doing all the steps or by doing all this, we had completed our development of our inventory management automation workflow. So what we have done here, so the steps I am repeating here. So first what we have done, we had opened the website and delete the existing records. Then we had insert the records. Next what we have done, we had updated the records. Next we had deleted the records. Next we had take the screenshot of the existing record by clicking on the read button. Then we had closed the website. Okay, so this is a step that we had done uh, under inventory management process. Okay, so let me also provide a delay here after taking the screenshot. Time, let me provide 2 seconds because it will be good so that we can see what's the process actually happening. Okay, so yeah, I think everything is fine. So let me just delete this one. Close this. So let me just run this process. Now you can see that it is opening the inventory management website, and you can see it is deleting and then it is inserting the records. You can see it is successfully inserted one record. So after inserting the record, you will go to update the record. You can see here, and after that you will delete the record, and after that you will take the screenshot of the existing records. So since I had provided delay between taking the screenshot process, etc., so that is why you are able to see the screenshot taking process accurately. So you can see here it has taken the screenshot and it has saved in the result.png file that you can see. You can see the screenshot is being saved in the result.png file. By this, we had completed the development of our workflow for inventory management process and we had tested it successfully. So from this tutorial, we actually got to learn many things like how to deal with file system, how to read PDF and how to deal with rejects and how to strip a string, etc. So hope you learned something new from this tutorial. And if you like this video, please subscribe for more updates and thank you.